I see the size left jab.
And the last ring in boxing with Manny Pacquiao.
Fighting.
But he has had trouble getting rolling in the early part and box with Manny Pacquiao. Has not tried to
fight. I see right here.
But speed below.
And when he fought Cotto.
I mean, you're not supposed to be on the ropes.
That was the first time that Pacquiao found
with some of the great Mexican fighters south of lightweight.
Good left hook up. Cross inside by Pacquiao. He lands the right hook too as Margarito steps in.
Margarito have a chance. I say yes.
Delectable experience perhaps for Margarito. First 3 rounds, Margarito's jab is bothering Pacquiao. Good. Another one. Little right hook inside for Pacquiao. Then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand. And then flurries. You don't hit him because the guy ain't there. You know, that's good ring joke.
I see this as a wide fight for Pacquiao. I think Margarito's doing well in spots and rounds, but I haven't seen a round I thought, oh, maybe Margarito won.
No, I give all 3 rounds to Pacquiao also. In case he gets a knockout, fine. But, you know, even though he's landing and winning the fight, he's got to be, but I hope he's in great shape.
I think you're looking at 12 rounds of nerve as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao can do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
Is Pacquiao faster than Mosley, but he's not as physically strong and has to do this rather than just
bully
Margarito around the ring.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants. Pacquiao is fully in control now.
Most of the fighters today, they punch at the target. Very seldom do they penetrate.
Has the ability to adjust the punch in mid-arc.
Yeah.
Margarito going to the body against the ropes. That was the first moment that Margarito actually made it look for a moment like his fight against Cotto. And here comes Pacquiao.
As always.
He loves to answer back. Absolutely, he jolted Margarito with a left hand there.
Pacquiao's fighting spirit is something to behold. He loves.
Here for Margarito, he said, look, I hope he goes up to 180. Every pound he adds is better for us. Same place. Straight left hand shots for Pacquiao, staggering Margarito momentarily there. Big right hook. Great shot. Angles.
Because
there's no way Margarito can find it.
No.
Started moving right and beat him up that way.
Afterward, I asked him what was most impressive. He said, easy, the footwork. I've never seen.
Some bigger than others, but he's winning all of them.
Now Margarito catches Pacquiao twice against the ropes, and Manny finally is able to dodge away. But this gives Margarito energy. This gives him will and confidence as he's tasted for a moment the advantage of having Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare, locked in a trap against a much bigger man. But the bottom line is, you're right.
Called a natural. Been getting rid of a good trainer that really improved him like Freddie did and brought the best out of him. But
I'll say this. I've covered boxing for 24 years, and I covered Ray Leonard from ringside, and this is the best offensive fighter I've ever seen.
He does it all and fights everybody. That's what I like about him. Possibly going to 12-round decision only because I'm strictly a Pacquiao show.
No, if I had a prediction, a unanimous decision, and there'd be a lot of nervous moments in it.
Yes.
I thought Pacquiao would stop Margarito right around the 6th or 7th round. Seems to be weathering these storms pretty well in spite of the way his face looks.
Margarito's hanging in, and he's having more flurries as the fight continues, but Pacquiao just stunned him with a right hook and backed him off again. Horrific, world-class, one-handed fighter. Margarito banging him against the ropes here, trying to get to Pacquiao's body. That could change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back on the ropes.
And here comes
Manny. And he turns it around and bangs Margarito viciously. Right on that. Badly. Hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will.
In the gym with Margarito, and what he trains
blow there.
going 15 and 16 rounds. He's still going to be fighting. Very.
And he's blocking some of the punches, taking some. He took a big left hook there.
And speaking of redemption for Margarito, so far this has been a measure of his fight in spite of a frightful
Conclusions.
I talked to Miguel earlier today. Miguel said this is going to be a very tough fight. As I was telling him, I thought that Pacquiao had to edge. He said, man, he may have edge, but it's going to be a hard fight.
What an exchange.
But it's just a bigger man can absorb the punches a little better than a smaller guy. But a regular 140-pounder, I think Manny would have knocked out. If he's in good shape and he can continue to do this, he'll win the fight fairly easy. But, you know, once he gets in the ropes.
Unless somebody wants to stop the fight because of that right eye, sounds bigger than himself. Touching him up, beating him up, ruining his face the way he is, this will be in the discussion.
Well, it's not just that Margarito's 17 pounds bigger. It's
Freddie Roach wanted to get the Texas State Athletic Commission to make Margarito shave off the beard, which probably they would have done. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter. Boom! Another perfect right hook. What a show. Greatest offensive fighter of the era.
Physically fatigued, both. And this right hook.
He's ready to go.
That's one of the biggest jabs I've ever seen.
It was a right hook. He didn't see it coming.
That was a right hook from Pacquiao.
Yeah. He still may stop him. He may get out of this round, but I think it's a good chance that Pacquiao may stop him.
Margarito. Just doing it as a show for
Movement at all.
landed a shot, looked cold.
I think
How much punishment do you want him to take? That's what he's saying to Cole.
But the referee's doing a good job, I think. It's right that you can't stop it yet. Because as long as the guy's punching back, the referee has to wait a few more seconds before he can stop.
Emmanuel, he's rearranging Margarito's face.
The issue is not Margarito's eye at this moment, it's his brain.
Snap. He is waving it.
He was doing that with Roy Jones in the later rounds, too.
And Pacquiao's pulling his punches now.
Known as an accurate puncher. Floyd Mayweather's watching this thinking, maybe the time is right to fight this guy. Until he felt the time was right. He noticed Hagler slow down, then he took the fight.
That's hard to say because he's fighting such different guys big. The citizen of the world. That's the man. And we're done.
Now winner of his 8th World Championship, the fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.